Hi guys, Daily Woodie, Janette Barber, Central Park. It's official. I'm out of butter knives. I'm really hoping somebody's going to break in and do the dishes, but I'm not certain that it's going to happen. Oh, and also, far worse, I am dangerously close to running out of imported French butter. So now this shit's getting real. I don't know what I'm going to do because French butter is different. Anybody that goes to Paris or France, any place in France, and you eat the dairy, you're going to go, oh my God, this is a game changer. It's a whole new world. So, I might be able to live without going out. I might be able to live with people dropping on the streets like flies. But what am I going to do without imported French butter? You need some normalcy, some kind of normalcy in your life. And I think everybody's losing that. You know what I'm seeing a lot of people saying on Facebook? That they've stopped showering. I don't think that's really, honestly, it's not a good idea, because if you stop showering, you're going to go bad like broccoli water, and you don't want to stink too badly. So I'm showering most days, because I think you have to have something to. And speaking of that, that's also brought up another. Today is a day of crisis here on the Daily Woodie. I'm going to have to clean my own tub, because Edita, my cleaning lady, isn't going to come anymore for the time being. And I have to clean the tub, not because it's starting to look like a New Jersey landfill. Don't underestimate me, because I would let that go. But because if you don't wash the tub from all the soap in it, it starts to get slippery, and then I could fall. And then I would have to just let myself die. Actually, this fear is why I've started to dress to shower, because the idea of being found dead, listen, I can work with this. Dead naked, I cannot work with that. No, I am not a naked fan. No, I'm really not. God did a lot of wonderful things. This was one mistake. Let's not be picky. Let's respect him for his good works, because I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of anybody naked. I'm really not. Nobody wants to look at that. I don't get porn. You want to look at that? No. I get it's handy, but I don't want to hang it on the wall. Do not want to be looking at that. No. I just, tattoo on an outfit. You got that kind of talent, just paint on a bunny suit. Do something so that we're safe in these times of trouble. Because I'm not falling down. That's the thing. You feel like when I'm walking around the park, if I'm like climbing a rock or anything, I think I cannot fall, I cannot break anything, because I will just have to, get a stick and splint it and hope for the best. Because you're not going, you won't get into a hospital. New York City, you're not going to get into a hospital, and you don't want to go into a hospital, because then you're going to get something worse than the broken leg. I'll just oh, you know what I did one time? There's something wrong with me. I swear to God. I remember I had met some guy. This was back in my early 30s, and I was AOL dating, which led to something really awful in the long run. But I met some guy, and he wanted to meet me, so I said, meet me on the corner. So I go out, and I'm wearing this little flowered dress. It was in my thin days, little flowered skirt that I used to wear over a black bodysuit with a brown vest. The whole thing worked, and I had some little short black boots. And I go out, and the guy pulls up in a motorcycle. Now, honestly, when the helmet looks like a Second World War Nazi helmet, I think that could have been a sign. It could have been. But I get on the back of the bike. Sure, why not? See, now I'm desperate to not die. Then apparently I didn't even believe it was a possibility. So I hop on the back, and he goes riding around. There's a big, the park is all, paths and streets, but there's also a road that goes around it. And he goes around it, and then he starts going faster and faster. He's laying the bike down. I hadn't even been on a bike. Then we get home. Not home. We get back to my street, and I get off the bike, and so it's fun. And then he gets off the bike. This is the first time I see him off the bike. He gets off the bike. His legs are completely, they were like, I can't do bowed, but completely bowed legs. And he tells me his legs look like that because he's broken them so many times from so many accidents. And oh, what a good idea. Let me just go out and get on the bike with the Nazi helmet man. But I didn't die. So I think that's good. And I wasn't naked at any point. I honestly do think that, we need a little healthy shame. And, have you seen it's on Facebook, I know the algorithm, so everybody's getting different ads, but I'm getting all these ads of this girl. She's a little chunky, and it's for pantyhose, and she's got the pantyhose pulled all the way up to her shoulders, and she has got a wicked camel toe. I'm not kidding. She looks like an ATM. But the pantyhose coming up to your shoulders. Why do you want? I don't know how this is selling anything. Because if your pantyhose come up to your shoulder, then that's not going to really sell anything. For you, because they won't stay up. And I know this from experience. One time I was in Florida. This is during stand-up years, and I had just lost weight because my top weight was 275. I weighed 115 when I was 7, 200 when I was 12, 250 when I was 14, on up to 275. Could have been heavier. That was just the last time I saw it. Yeah, the kids were real nice. Yeah, I had a fun childhood. It's starting to rain, but anyway, what was I? Oh, so I go to a street fair, to a flea market, which may not be the best place to buy underwear, but in my head, I'm still looking like I did. So I pick up a pair of underwear and I go, oh no. I pick up another pair and I go, oh, maybe. And I pick up another pair and go, yeah, that looks about right, because I thought that was going to be my size. I get home and they really came up, just like the poor ATM girl, all the way up to my armpits. I could have put shoulder straps on them and worn them as a unitard, but I don't think it would have looked that good. So I don't know what that is. Oh, I'm just thinking of that poor girl. If you haven't seen it, it's like, what? If you want to be seen in pantyhose, but take a care for the camel toe. I'm just going to say something. That's something that we can all look at here during our times of trouble. Go through your closet, check out your camel toes. You got to go through the closet anyway to see what's going to fit. Lisa Hayek Whitman says the other night on the Absinthe Live, she goes, I'm watching my weight. I'm watching mine too. And whoa, is it growing? I can't stop eating. That's it. Michael said that he's reading that everybody, all the health food, not health food, healthy food is left, but it's all the packaged food and junk food because people want. I'm not doing that. It's not that I eat bad food; it's that I eat so much food. It's like a big Dutch oven of soup. That's one serving, right? Excuse me, I've got to pull the Amish person out of my tooth because that's sorry, Zachariah, girls got to eat. I am eating that much at one time, but because I'm and people always want to give you advice. Well, have this low fat anything, or just eat this. If you use the word just, you have lost the game. The minute the word just comes into any sentence, any topic, why don't you just? Why don't you? No. Anyway, you see, it just doesn't work. I should do some Woody title shout outs. Oh, damn. Where's my list? Well, I can remember most of you. I mentioned Cheryl Weimer Brown yesterday, and Cheryl, I don't know if it's Weimer or Weimer. I never asked. And she's my fiber artist friend, and I mean, I've seen this stuff loomed, but I don't know if there's any place we can find your stuff online. If there is, let us know. I'm always talking about Lynn Cohen. She said, oh, sister, hey, sister, go, sister. Greg Truesdell, my new best friend, I haven't mentioned in a while. He's the one that started all of this. He's the one that started Woody Titles, and see, what excites me is that this isn't mine. This has become ours so fast. It was Lelia, the cruel, vicious spider mentioning Lelia, who thought about doing a what do you call it? The Facebook Live. Everybody is throwing. Throwing in their thoughts and presence, and so anyway, to me it feels like a good Horta, because of course Sabrina Rude, my Star Trek friend, did know what a Horta was, and Dawn Elizabeth, my Woodsy friend, knew what a Horta was. So I'm so glad so many people understand the importance of Star Trek in all of our lives. I think one of the reasons I'm so obsessed with Star Trek now is that I'm watching it and I'm going, yeah, this seems real, because now Star Trek seems like what real life is like. But it's good. We're all going to get through it. So, and anytime, anything you want me to talk about, always put it in the comments. We grow together. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Share it if you like it.